Hey everyone, Jason back once again with another diecast review. Today's featured diecast is Chase Briscoe's 2024 Mahindra Tractors 1/18 scale Dirt Midget, produced by ACME Diecast. Now I picked mine up from my friends over at diecastmodelswholesale.com. Link to their website down in the video description below. Before we get to the diecast itself, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the inserts and packaging. First up, the only insert you get with this is instructions on how to properly put the engine cover on the model itself. So feel free to pause the video if you'd like to read that. If you purchase one of these 1/18 scale Dirt Midgets, you'll get one of these in the box. So that is the only insert with this release. Up next is the packaging. Starting off on the top left, we do have 1/18 diecast collectible, Chase Briscoe Racing, Mahindra Tractors, ACME, 2024 number 5, Mahindra Midget, Chase Briscoe. This side features a description of the model again. Of course, Chase Briscoe Racing and the number 5. Got the description of the model on the top there, Mahindra number 5. Chase Briscoe, part number and ACME branding. This side is the same as the other side, and this end is the same as the other. On the bottom, we have all of your relevant legal information as well as contact info for ACME Trading Company, so feel free to pause the video if you'd like to read any of that. And that is the packaging. All right, let's get the car out, take a closer detailed look at it. Starting off, though, I do want to point out some QC issues. I don't know if I'm the minority in this or if this is a problem with this whole release, but the metallic, like, sparkly red decal isn't sticking to mine particularly well. As you can see in the sun visor there on the corner is peeling up. And right there in between MVP and Ford Performance is actually missing. I don't think this metallic red decal is sticking too well. So if you get this, be careful and mindful. Maybe grab it on the normal white and red decals. So while we're up here, we'll go ahead and start off on the sun visor. We have Chase Briscoe. Of course, we have, Production Alliance Group. Of course, Night Owl, Mahindra number 5. Got your red springs and shock detail right there. Hoosier branded tires. Got nice wheel detail, and you can see the rotor and caliber behind it. Got the bumper right there in silver. Car does feature opposable steering. Of course, we have Chase Briscoe on the side there, Mahindra Tractors. Exhaust and header detail coming out the side of the motor. Of course, there's your oil tank right there. Got really nice detail on the silver Nerf bars right here. Got MVP, Ford Performance, and Texacon right there. Mobile 1. Got Huffy, Rush Truck Centers, High Point, Night Owl, and more sponsors right there on the arm guard. The actual steering is not linked to the actual steering wheel, so got that. There's your steering wheel detail, full containment carbon fiber seat, Simpson safety harnesses. We do have gauge detail on the dash in there. Hoosier branded rear tires as well. Got the number 5 back here on this tail tank, and it's one of the more unique looking tail tanks. Got silver details here on the rear bumper. The rear of the car is completely sealed off from the driver. Back here we do have suspension on the back, but it's just all black molded plastic. This side of the car is pretty much the same. Sponsors are all the same on the arm guard along the top there. Got a massive Mahindra Tractors logo going on the side. Got an array of sponsors down here on the bottom as well. Back to the front of the car we go. Let's go ahead and look at the bottom side of the car. We'll look at the engine detail here in just a second, but here's all the steering linkages and everything. Bottom of the engine, there's your serial number plate. Bottom of the rear end, you can see everything functions when it's rolling here. You can see the bottom of the carbon fiber seat. As I mentioned, we do have rotor and caliber detail, even some brake lines and all that good stuff. Go ahead and see if I can get this hood removed from the car itself. My tip would be to grab it from underside here and just try to gently pull it out. These hoods are not the exact easiest thing to remove from the car. There's your engine detail. Got all the ignition and air cleaner and all that nice detail on the top of it. Once again, be mindful of the decals up here. Like I said, this metallic red I don't think actually adheres too well to the car, so that might be a problem on all of them. I'm not sure, but hopefully not. Once again, interior detail features the Simpson safety harnesses, Parker, Mobile 1, Huffy, and more. From the top, here we go. You can see the carbon fiber seat in more detail. Now see, like, this tail tank is in the same almost as the color as the decals, but I think that's paint. So, but the only thing, it's it's like the normal red and white have no problem. So I have contacted Acme about it, and they said this was the first they knew about this. So yeah, hopefully I'm just the unfortunate person to have the one issue there. So yeah, that is Chase Briscoe's 2024 Mahindra Tractors 1/18 scale dirt midget sprint car, produced by Acme. Once again, I picked mine up from my friends over at diecastmodelswholesale.com. Link to their website down in the video description below. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more. I post new diecast reviews throughout the week, so be sure to click the bell for notifications. You can find me on X at JasonAStrain69. See you next time for an all-new diecast review. Bye.